loves, welcome back. So I was speaking with my mom recently and she asked me what I had eaten. I told her I had opa and she was surprised because she was wondering how I knew how to make opa and she asked me to put her through on how to make it. So I decided to do a video on it so I can send it to her. But I now thought about it and I was like, I should also share this with my YouTube fam, so which is what we are doing today. I just got back from work. It's about 6 o'clock ish, 6 p.m. But I finished tidying up a bit and doing the dishes and all of those good stuff. So now let's go make this oppa for my mom. Is everything we are working with. I haven't brought the palm oil yet. This is the star of the dish. Star of the this is the star of the show, rather, the upper floor. So I haven't brought out the palm oil, but yeah, let's let's start. So the first thing we are going to be doing is just mix the upper floor just so that it doesn't just so you're sure that it doesn't have any form of lumps before you go in with your palm oil. Of course, your hands, I'm sure your hands are washed. So here is my palm oil. For those of you that do not know, I sell really good palm oil. So you put the palm oil to your desired choice. Nothing too much, nothing too, it shouldn't be too small because you don't want the upper looking too yellowish. And guys, I didn't used to make upper before, but I in school I was a huge lover of Oba. My friend and I in school we loved Oba. We always take it with Coke or with Quaker Oats or any of those stuff. So yeah, you just make sure you mix and mix and mix until the oil is properly mixed with the flour. So you can see that the Oba still looks a bit um, yellowish, so I'm going to add more oil. So let's add more oil into this mix. So you keep mixing. Make sure you wash your hands, by the way. Just hope I've not put plenty oil, but I just marinate everything. Keep mixing. Make sure you mix everything. Let everything mix properly with the flour. I think I've poured lots of oil, but it's fine. Oh, okay. And by the way, you want to use like a black bowl because remember you're dealing with oil and you don't want a situation whereby it gives your lighter colored bowls oil marks that cannot go up. Why I decided to choose a black bowl, a black music bowl. So I think we've mixed it up a bit. So while this is over here, I'll go ahead to turn on my water. I just need lukewarm water. It doesn't have to be too hot at all. So my water is boiling. While that is happening, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put my what's it called? My water on fire so that it starts to boil. So now this is properly mixed and my water is ready. I'm just going to add a little so that you can dissolve all the lumps. Make sure it's lukewarm so you don't burn your hand. So I'm going to try to mix this to dissolve every seed like stuff. Every seed. I don't really care so much about the seed though, but I try as much as possible to like mix it properly so there are not much seeds. Normally I would have used like a wooden spoon to just keep turning and turning until I'm sure everything has melted. But let's just use our hand today. A properly washed hand. So I added more water. Don't put the pepper yet so the pepper does not burn your hand. My mother that is making me go through this video step by step because so I've been mixing for a while now and it's not as smooth as it's supposed to be, but I don't really care about the smoothness because it still gives me the same result. But see, this consistency is too thick. Let me bend it a bit so that you understand what I'm saying. The consistency is too thick. If you leave it at this consistency, the upper is going to be okay, but it will be very strong, and that's the type some men like. But I like my upper very soft, so I'm going to add more water. Oh God, I just really messed. I'm going to add more water and keep mixing. Looking like the color is turning back to yellow, but it's fine. Nice and it shouldn't be too watery and it shouldn't be too thick. So I'm still trying to use my hand to see if I can feel any thick lump. So that's what I'm doing. So while I'm doing this, I'll just go ahead and put my pot on the fire. The pot I'm going to use to boil the okpa. So I'll put my water on fire. I'll allow it to come to a boil. While that is happening, now we can go in and pour in our pepper. I'll show you the consistency that I used. Salt, you'll be needing this as well. I don't have the what's it called moi moi plate, so I'm using nylon. Now that I've added the pepper, this is where the journey of me using my hand stops. So I'm just going to mix. I added pepper and I added salt. So I'll just mix that up. And just keep mixing. So mix all that up. So this upper, normally this upper is too much for just tonight. So I'm going to finish making it and put it in the fridge so I can take it to work tomorrow. So now this consistency is still thick. So let me just taste it. It's not bad, but I'm going to add more water. Oh, look I've added plenty water. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But I want this upper really soft. Um I don't want it strong at all. I want it soft because I'm going to be pairing it with um I'm going to be pairing it with Quaker oats. So yeah, perfect perfect consistency. So now let's the wrapping face. So the wrapping is now. This is what it looks like. Put it in the pot. The boiling. Remember, I told you, your pot you should have a boiling water on fire. Let me just finish up the wrapping process. Then I'll come back. So I'm done wrapping everything. Now it's for me to allow it boil while I tidy up everywhere and do my dishes. Forever young, forever in my heart. So this is the results of the okpa. Look, I told you I wanted it soft. See how soft it is. You don't want to add little water so it doesn't become hard. And you need to be patient. Allow it to boil for a period of time. Let's say about 40 to 50 minutes, so that the inside will not be half done and the outer part will be looking done. So yes, this is it.